The average dinner plate in America is 12 inches wide. In Japan, it is only 8. That tiny difference can control more weight than any diet you have ever tried. Small plates, choosing green tea instead of soda, and walking to the train instead of driving your car. Every single habit adds up, and none of it feels like a sacrifice. Japan does not diet. They do not count calories. They simply live in a way that makes staying slim an automatic process. Today, we are counting down 14 Japanese lifestyle secrets that make everyone stay slim. Stick around for the point regarding an ancient Okinawan rule that will completely change how you think about hunger. Let's go. Small plates. Your brain does not count calories, it counts completion. A half-empty big plate makes you feel deprived even when you are eating plenty. In Japan, plates are 8 to 9 inches. Meals come on 5 or 6 tiny dishes instead of one giant one. It is the same food, but with a different presentation. Your eyes see a full plate and send a satisfaction signal before you even take a bite. Studies prove people eat 20 to 30% less using smaller plates and feel just as full. Think about this. A typical American dinner of steak, potatoes, and veggies on one 12-inch plate. A Japanese meal? The same calories, split across 5 small plates. One feels like restriction, while the other feels like a feast. You do not need to change what you eat, just how you serve it. Your plate is lying to you. Make it smaller. Rice instead of bread. Bread is everywhere in the West, from toast for breakfast to sandwiches for lunch and dinner rolls. Most of it is loaded with hidden sugar. The average slice of white bread contains 3 grams of added sugar. You are essentially eating dessert and calling it a sandwich. In Japan, rice is the default carbohydrate. It is plain, has minimal processing, and contains no added sugar. It is always paired with vegetables, fish, and soup. White bread has a glycemic index of 75, while white rice is 64. Rice causes less of a blood sugar spike and keeps you full longer. Here is the system. Rice is never eaten alone. It is balanced. A bowl of rice is 200 calories. 2 slices of bread with butter are 250 or more. Try this. Swap your sandwich lunch for a rice bowl with grilled chicken and pickled veggies. You get the same satisfaction with 200 fewer calories and no afternoon crash. Rice does not make you fat. How you eat it does. Fish over red meat. Red meat dominates Western diets through burgers, steaks, and bacon. It is heavy, high in saturated fat, and hard to digest. In Japan, fish is the default protein, including salmon, mackerel, tuna, and sardines. The average Japanese person eats 154 pounds of fish per year, while Americans eat only 48 pounds. Fish is packed with omega-3s that reduce inflammation and help your body burn fat instead of storing it. And fish digests faster, so you feel lighter after eating it. A 6-ounce steak has 450 calories and 28 grams of fat. A 6-ounce salmon fillet has 350 calories and 20 grams of fat, most of it being healthy omega-3s. Your body burns fish differently. It uses it instead of storing it. Make fish your default, and red meat becomes the exception. Green tea instead of soda. The average can of soda has 140 calories, all sugar and 0 nutrients. In Japan, green tea is everywhere, hot or cold, unsweetened, and consumed all day long. 65% of Japanese people drink 3 or more cups daily. Green tea boosts your metabolism by 8 to 12% for up to 2 hours. It contains catechins that help break down fat cells. And green tea has 0 calories. It is not just what you cut out, it is what you replace it with. Replace your afternoon soda with iced green tea, and that is 140 calories saved per day. Over 1 month, 200 calories are eliminated, which is 1.2 pounds lost by doing nothing else. Start with 1 cup a day. swap the can, and sip the tea. Watch what happens. Hara Hachi Bu. This is the 80% rule. We are taught to clean our plate, so we eat until we are stuffed. Here is the problem. Fullness signals take 20 minutes to reach your brain. By then, you have already overeaten. In Okinawa, there is an ancient practice called Hara Hachi Bu. Eat until you are 80% full, then stop. You are satisfied, not stuffed, just enough. People who practice this live longer and weigh 17% less on average. Their stomachs do not stretch over time, so they do not need more food to feel satisfied later. Try it tonight. Eat slowly. Halfway through your meal, pause and ask yourself, could I stop here and feel okay? If yes, stop. Wait 20 minutes. You will realize you did not need the rest. This isn't about deprivation. It is about tuning in. Fullness isn't the goal. Satisfaction is. Leave the table before you are done, and your body will thank you. Walking daily. The average American walks 3,000 to 4,000 steps a day because we drive everywhere, even short distances. In Japan, walking is transportation. Train stations, shops, and work are all part of a walkable environment. The average Japanese person hits 7,000 to 10,000 steps daily without even trying. 10,000 steps burn 400 to 500 extra calories per day, which is 3 pounds lost per month just from walking. Japanese cities are designed for it, with narrow streets, pedestrian zones, and mixed-use neighborhoods where homes, stores, and offices are all close together. In Tokyo, it is normal to walk 15 minutes to the train, 10 minutes from the train to work, and then walk to lunch. That is built-in calorie burn with no gym required. Movement isn't something you do. It is how you move through your day. Walk more and drive less. It is that simple. Everyday cycling. Cars are the default in the West, even for short trips, but sitting in a car burns almost nothing. In Japan, bikes are everywhere. Moms bike kids to school, workers bike to the station, and elderly people bike to the store. 80% of Japanese households own at least one bike. Cycling 30 minutes daily burns 250 to 300 calories. A Japanese office worker bikes 20 minutes to the train each morning and evening. That is 40 minutes of cycling daily. 5 days a week over 1 year results in 65,000 calories burned and 18 pounds lost just from commuting. It is not exercise. It is just how you get around. Your commute is wasted time unless it is burning calories. Bike to the store, not to the gym. Vegetables in every meal. In the West, vegetables are a side dish that is optional and often skipped or drowned in dressing and cheese. In Japan, vegetables are the meal. They fill at least half the plate. Whether pickled, steamed, grilled, or raw, they are always present. The average Japanese meal includes 5 to 7 different vegetables. High fiber keeps you full longer and stabilizes blood sugar. Vegetables are low in calorie density, so you can eat a huge volume and stay lean. A typical Japanese dinner includes miso soup with seaweed and tofu, grilled fish, pickled cucumber, spinach with sesame, steamed broccoli, and rice. That is 6 vegetables in one meal. In a Western meal, you have a giant steak and a small salad. In a Japanese meal, vegetables are everywhere and protein is the accent. Make vegetables the star and everything else the side. Low sugar culture. Sugar is hidden in everything in the West, including bread, sauces, crackers, and yogurt. The average American eats 77 grams of added sugar daily, which is 19 teaspoons. Japan consumes 16 kilos of sugar per person per year, while the U.S. consumes 34 kilocalories, which is more than double. Even Japanese junk food has less sugar. A Japanese chocolate bar has 120 calories and 8 grams of sugar, while the American version has 220 calories and 24 grams of sugar. It is the same treat, but with half the damage. It is not willpower. It is the food itself. Japanese coffee is served black or lightly sweetened, and desserts are smaller and less sweet. Your taste buds adapt, and when you eat less sugar, you crave less sugar. Cut the sugar and reset your cravings. Eating slow. We eat fast, often having lunch at our desks or dinner in front of the TV. We barely taste the food, and fullness signals don't have time to register. It takes 20 minutes for your brain to realize you are full. If you finish in 10 minutes, you have eaten double what you needed before your body even knows it. In Japan, meals are slow, deliberate, and social. Chopsticks force smaller bites, and conversation happens between mouthfuls. Eating slowly increases satisfaction and cuts total calories by 10 to 15%. Compare that to eating a burger in your car, where you are done in 5 minutes and hungry again an hour later. The faster you eat, the more you eat. Try this tonight. Set a timer for 20 minutes and make your meal last that long. Put your fork down between bites, chew more, and talk more. Slow down, and your stomach will catch up. Mindful presentation. In the West, food is often just fuel thrown together and eaten quickly with no ritual or appreciation. In Japan, food is art. Plating matters, as do colors, arrangement, and garnishes. Seasonal ingredients are displayed beautifully. Beautiful food triggers mindfulness, causing you to slow down to appreciate it. You don't just eat it, you look at it first. Research shows well-presented food increases satisfaction with smaller portions. Your brain gets more pleasure from the experience, so it needs less volume. In a Japanese bento box, each item is carefully placed, separated, and garnished. You pause before the first bite, and that pause changes your relationship with the meal. When food is beautiful, you don't need as much of it. Make your plate worth looking at, not just eating. Low-fat cooking. Everything in the West is fried, sautéed in oil, or heavy with butter. 1 tablespoon of oil adds 120 calories invisibly. In Japan, traditional cooking methods don't use much fat. They use steaming, grilling, simmering, and broiling. The fat comes from the fish itself, not the cooking method. Japanese cooking uses dashi, a broth made from seaweed and bonito flakes, which adds deep flavor without butter or oil. Grilling fish or vegetables preserves nutrients while cutting hundreds of calories. Western salmon pan-fried in butter with cream sauce is 600 calories, while Japanese salmon grilled with soy glaze is 350 calories. It is the same fish, but a different method, resulting in a 250-calorie difference. Fat doesn't make food taste good. Technique does. Grill it or steam it, and stop drowning it in oil. Structured meals and discipline. Western eating is often chaotic, involving skipping breakfast, snacking randomly, and eating whenever there is no rhythm or routine. Decision fatigue leads to bad choices. In Japan, there are 3 structured meals: breakfast, lunch, and dinner. It is the same general format every day with little snacking in between. A Japanese breakfast is almost always the same: rice, miso soup, fish, and pickles. Consistency equals automation. When you eat the same healthy breakfast every day, you stop thinking about it, which eliminates morning decision fatigue. Structured eating prevents impulsive snacking and binge cycles. Discipline isn't hard when it is automatic. Build the routine and let the routine do the work. Long-term lifestyle. Diet culture in the West is exhausting, with 30-day challenges to lose weight fast, only to gain it back faster. Yo-yo cycles destroy your metabolism. In Japan, there are no diets, just life. Eating well isn't a phase, It's normal and passed down through generations. Long-term consistency beats short-term intensity every single time. Weight management isn't the goal. It's a side effect of living this way. There is no January reset in Japan, and no, I'll start Monday. You eat this way on Tuesday, on your birthday, and on vacation. It's not restrictive. It's life. Diets end, but lifestyles don't. Stop chasing quick fixes and build a life you don't need to recover from. These 14 secrets are really just one system. Small plates, slow eating, daily movement, and real food. None of it is extreme, and all of it works. Japan isn't magic. They simply built a culture where staying slim is the easy choice, and you can adopt every single one of these habits. If these Japanese lifestyle secrets have changed the way you look at your daily routine, please subscribe and like the video. We are dedicated to uncovering the cultural wisdom and history that often remains hidden. Let's cultivate a better future together. Our next exploration into global treasures will be opening soon.